How's that? Is that better? Alright, sorry about that. Let's try that again. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. I apologize for the audio problems this morning. So, howdy Red, howdy Sadie, welcome to the stream. Basically what I've been doing is I've been working on my little fishing cabin here. So as you can see, we've got everything painted up. The walls are all actually wood, and they're painted to look like the white concrete. We put the ceiling tiles in. The flagstone here is actually flagstone. So, and then what we were working on down here is we've gone ahead and put in our generator and battery system. Right now I don't have a motor or battery to put in there. However, Rongo and Mafki have put in the mod that allows us to make batteries. So what I did is I've been working on gathering materials up. So I've actually got the material. Oh, I don't have yucca, do I? Do I have yucca? No, I don't have the yucca. Okay, so I'll have to get some yucca, whichever, to make it. But we're going to end up making a couple of batteries. That way we'll be able to have some power out here. We'll probably end up putting a turret or something up on the roof. Just something to protect the base a little bit. The big thing is that we're actually going to be running power down into the underwater area. So one of the benefits of the turrets is that the turrets can fire underwater. Both the shotgun and the SMG turret. So makes it nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Trying to get a count of how many blocks we need. $40. 60. That's 80. Holy crap. 90. 100. 10. 20. It's 123 on this side. All right. Now, do I have enough? I don't know if I have enough to make that many, so it's going to be 250, give or take, because I know I'm going to mess up a little bit. I do actually have enough to make those, and that's going to take a bit of time. So before we worry too much about that, oh hello. I don't know if I got him or not. Stay down. Hey Red, thanks for the host. I appreciate that. Okay, so yes, we are running around in the middle of the night on day 126. We're going to go ahead and let's move you here, bring you back down, and where is my... There you go. Probably should have started that before we came out in the middle of the night. So we're basically just out doing some resourcing. We are on the Broken Ankle community server, so if you are a regular viewer and member of the community, if you want to join us on the server, you are more than welcome to. Hello, buddy. How are you? Whoopsie. Settle down. It's sad when the cactus does more damage than the zombies do. There you go. Oh, bird's nest. Anybody else over here? Okay, So, we need a yucca. Let's grab some. So basically what I'm going to need to do is I need to get a bunch of this together so that I can make batteries for the battery bank. Since we have the mod, it takes a lot of materials to make them. And I believe it goes off your science skill. Is that right? Let's take a look. Oh, it doesn't say. But yeah, so you need 250 lead, 10 water, 100 fragments of both zinc and copper, as well, and then 10 yucca. Now, if you are not running one of the material mods that introduces the zinc and copper fragments, you're going to have to add that as well. The server actually has a bunch of mods on it, all thanks to Rongo and Mafke. Let's go ahead and get this going. Zombies are no longer running. Makes it even easier to get this stuff done. And I'm thinking I'm going to build another like a little boathouse area on this side of the lake, over next to the walkway. And let me just say, that walkway was a pain to build. You see all those columns in there? Basically what happened is in order for me to place those, I had to swim all the way down, drop a block, like I'd get 1 or 2 blocks done, then have to swim all the way back up, get my oxygen back, swim all the way back down, place another block or 2, swim up, and then once we got to about where you see the top of the flagstone are, I'd be able to swim down and just start placing wooden frames, and it is a lot of wooden frames. So I might go back and replace it with like cement or something at some point, but I'm not planning on it. The zombies don't really attack out here because the idea is we're not here for the hordes, so we're over at the horde base. That way we don't really have to worry about it except for some of the roaming zombies, and well, those guys they don't really attack that, so makes it easy. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of this. How much did that give us here? So why is the... For some reason, alright. Some of my spicy memes are a little overly spicy today. They keep going off by themselves for some reason. Alright. Oh. Helps if you look at the things you're swinging on, Hal. There you go. So how much is that? 21. You need a bit more. I'm going to grab... Because I want to make like 2 or 3 batteries. So I'm going to need like 120 yucca, something like that. No. Alright. I'm getting 1 off of that. Might have to go plant some. Alright. Would really like to find yucca plants. Those are very beneficial when you can find them in the wild, because then you don't have to go out and keep breaking things. And I will probably end up heading back to the old farm, because I think we have some over at the old farm. Shades isn't around, or else I'd ask. Ah, more cacti. So let's get ourselves up the hill here, because we are... So the old town's up there. Bunch of people over here. Looks like they were over at the... that is over at the build site. So we'll probably go spend some time over there. Like I said, I just want to get the yucca going. It's always interesting to try and find it in the... Oh, hello. Now, do we have that trader? No, I don't have that trader on my... What? Nope, I don't have that trader. Interesting. I'm going to assume most of the people on the server actually do. I am one of the lowest leveled people on the server now. Just because of all the stuff that's been going on in the last week or so. trying to get schoolwork stuff done, which I am in my last official class for the term. And I turned in the first paper on Monday? Tuesday. Monday. Late Monday night, early Tuesday morning. And so I'm just waiting for that to come back. Once I know if that's good, then I can submit my second. And then if that one comes back, hopefully I will be done with the class by the end of the month. So. Oh, it'll be nice to be done with that. Because once that's done, then I get to start on next term's classes. Hello, Mr. Vulture. Goodbye, Mr. Vulture. We'll get to you in a minute. Of course, it'll be my luck that he fell through the world again. Should be around here somewhere, right? I hate the I hate the vultures because they always fall through the ground and you can never find the things. Which is unfortunate because they are great feather factories. Thanks, Red. Appreciate that. Alright. Oh. My little feather factory has gone away. Oh, well. Go ahead and keep collecting this stuff. Make our way over to the trader, see if he's got anything. You never know, they sometimes have really nice stuff. And depending on the trader, you can sometimes, because the way that the value of items work with your what's it called, barter skill. I have found that I will sometimes find the same items at different traders for slightly different prices, and I've always wondered why. Because I don't think it's supposed to do that. I think that the items are supposed to have a fixed value, and then it's modified by your barter skill. So maybe my barter skill is just changing, and I'm not noticing it, or I'm not paying attention. Because some of the things that you do, especially anything that you're buying or selling, influences it, and I may buy something and I not realize I had bought as much as I did or something. Oh. Yeah. The gore block for them needs to have its physics changed. I'm thinking it's just because they're so small. Ow. Were you there a second ago? Right. How much of it? How many is that? Almost 2 stacks. That's good. Aha, you are outside of the area of influence. Look at that. And you are not open yet. What do you got? Always nice to have another trader, though. One of our traders on the server has bugged out, so we're looking for replacements for them at always. Right. Oh, so how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're having a fantastic week so far. Another cacti. Aha, we are level 60. We can now we can now. Where is our chem station? What do we need for this? We need science 7. So let's go ahead and buy science 7. We can now buy that. And we want, I think, toolsmithing. It might be miscellaneous crafting. I'll have to check. I'll have to go take a look at one of the batteries that we have on hand and see what it is. You're at work. Trade you. You come play my video games and I'll go play. I'll go do your work. Catch you as I get your paycheck too. Okay? Sound like a good deal? I like it. Let's go. Oh, already found that one. All right. Go grab a little bit more of the yucca. See if we can maybe get some more resources while we're out and about. Because it's always good to have it. You know? Nothing worse than being, you know, out of resources when you really need it. And the community center has been going through a lot of gunpowder. So we've been trying to help out with that. I spent, I don't know, probably a better part of an hour yesterday, like late last night, just mining out lead for the community center. You know what? There. Nice. So that was actually a lot of fun. Got to just hang out with the folks on the server for a little while, chatting, talking about things that are going on in the game, and, you know, do it in a heartbeat. Yeah, I said that when I first got, because for those who don't know, the company I worked for went through a reorganization, and I was a project manager. I still am technically a project manager, but yeah, you know. And as part of the reorg, because our parent company was in Japan, all of the project management stuff is really handled out of Japan unless it's specifically a localized project. But because they were taking on their new business model is internal business model. It's based around a global orientation, so it's basically you have all of your different teams and departments being organized by one location. Works great for getting stuff done and making sure it's consistent between all of the different regions, but sucks for people like me that were redundant, so all good though, all good. Just means I get to do stuff that I enjoy a little bit more. Also got to go back to school and finish my degree, so I am not going to complain. Well, and the fact that the company paid me a crap ton of money as part of the process. Oh, makes it a little bit easier, right? All right. Let's see here. How much did we end up with? Almost enough. Nice. Got all the recipes open. Very cool. Alright. And one more. Nope, I need two more. I miscounted. Ooh, woof. Now, the best thing about the wolves is the amount of meat that you get off these guys now. Even with the resource nerf on them, they are still some of the best sources of meat in the game. Look at that. Now, I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff. What do I have that I don't need? I don't need that. So we're going to pick up the animal hide, definitely. We also want the fat. I don't care about the aloe vera seeds. There we go. And we are off. Okay. Now we do need to find 2 more pieces of cacti so that we can get the fruit. Once we have the fruit, we can go back and start making batteries. And are you going to give me 2? Yes, you gave me 2. Okay, even better. On the way back, let's grab some of this goldenrod. I'd pick up the chrysanthemums, but eh. Oh, hello. And oh, nope. All right. Oh. Are we gonna need a gore block up here anytime soon, or am I gonna have to? That looks like a zombie down there. Is there a zombie down there? Oh. Well, I guess technically yes, because it's the corpse of the zombie I just killed, but... Alright. Oh, really? You punks. Look at that. I'm not running back up there to get the corpse. I probably should, at least from the bloated walker. The Hawaiian shirt guy usually has some good stuff on it. Right. Okay, so now that we've gotten some of our busy work done, hi, you are. Be able to go over here, and so basically, what I'm going to do. The reason I'm making all these, I made all these walkways, is so that I would be able to do this, where we are going to make this 3 wide. Oh, and see that's why. This is why I make extras. And the reason I'm making this 3 wide is basically, yes, it will allow the zombies to walk down here, but I would rather them walk on this than basically try and break through it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to leave a gap here at the end of it. And what that gap will do is that'll be where the zombies will basically fall off into the water. Which is one of the reasons why I hate this new targeting system. There we go. There. There. What was I saying? Oh yes, the logic behind this whole setup. The idea is that I don't want the zombies to break the walkway or the supports. Because if they break the support, I end up losing large sections of my bridge. And if I lose large sections of the walkway, I'm going to be very upset. So what we're doing is basically making this wide enough for them to... They'll be able to easily path down here. And then when they get to the break in the walkway... Did you see that? I swear the game is trying to make me mad today. Look at that. So it works fine until you get to a point and it goes, nah. See how it keeps going back to the to behind me and to the left? All right. Let's go ahead and get this done. How are you? Oh, whatever. I have given up trying to figure out why it's doing it. We're just going to go ahead and keep working. Let it, we'll leave it alone. Right. Just a few more of these. And then this is wide enough that you can jump it, but the zombies and the dogs and stuff won't. Or they shouldn't. We'll find out when if we get any dog hordes over here. Alright. And then what I'll do here is I'm actually going to, on this side, I'm going to widen this up. So this will be 3 wide all the way down, and then it'll actually be 5 wide, like from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the last 5 blocks will be 5 wide, so I'll be able to bring the mini bike down here, park it, be able to turn it around and get out of here when I'm ready to leave. So we'll show you what it's going to look like when it's done. I'll probably do a lot of that off camera just because it's not the most exciting thing in the world to watch someone sit here and just place frames. Alright, and then basically, like I said, this will just go all the way back that way. Come on. A few more and then we'll be done with this. And we'll go do something a little bit more interesting and entertaining, hopefully. Figure I'll take you over, show you what's going to be going on the big build. So, turn that off. And that's basically what we're going to be doing more of. Let's go ahead and get down here. We're going to get the batteries started. I actually need to drop that off. Let's drop that off. I'm going to split this and take half the meat with me back to the community center. Now, do we have... So let's go ahead and put all of our resources together. You come back. Come back. Yeah, we're going to need you anyway, so go ahead and grab that. Grab that out of there. And we want this stuff over here just to get it out of the inventory. Alright. So we have 120. Okay. So what are we missing? Bottles of water. Oh, I grabbed the iron, not the zinc. Okay, so I need yucca and bottles of water. So we're going to go ahead and drink this. What do you have? You have... I'll put you in there. And we're going to grab this so we can make a few more bottles. I've been taking all my empties back over to the over to the community center. Looks like I'm gonna have to stop doing that because I actually need empty bottles now. Apparently, I go for food. Let's go ahead and eat that. Let's go ahead and drink this. Yeah, the sleeper system, if you take over a point of interest that has sleepers in it, the sleepers will respawn from time to time, even if you have bed rolls down and claim blocks and everything. It's just because of the way that the sleeper system works. Even if you completely knock down the building, what happens is the sleeper spawns. They're just like everything else in the game, from bedrock to the ceiling cap. At 255 above sea level. Basically, if there is a block there, the sleepers will spawn on it. Now, I'm not sure how it does all of the calculations because I don't think that if you basically dig out a pit to bedrock under the house, I don't think the sleepers will spawn on bedrock. But they might. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. You're actually food. What are you doing over there? Alright. So you are going. Let's go ahead and make... I need to make... how many jars can I make? Hey, look at that. I can make a bunch. Give me 2 more jars. Come on. One more! One more! Yeah, they will, because when it basically the system will do a check, and when the check comes back, it says, okay, you need sleepers here. It's really annoying. I doubt you'll see them change it because the mechanic is doing basically what Mad Mole and Fun Pimps wanted to do. So yeah, the best thing to do is to just basically take over, not to take over the POIs anymore. Or if you find a POI that happens to not have... Yeah, that doesn't happen to have zombies in it. Ooh, I can make 20. That'll give me 10. Alright, that gives me enough for 2 batteries. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop the stuff that we need for this over here for now. because I need to get some water. I need to get the yucca done. What else do we need for the battery? Batuka. It's like a bazooka, but it shoots batteries instead. How awesome would that be? Alright, so bottled water and yucca are the only thing left. Okay. So we're going to keep making the yucca juice. Yucca juice. You say yucca, I say yucca. I say you can go. Drink it. Oh, no worries. Hopefully it's not on my side. If it is, I apologize. So, yeah, I built a little garage boathouse thing over here. For those who haven't been watching the live streams, and I don't think I've done any recorded episodes on the community server. No house or any POIs even close by. Very nice. Oh. Well, while I am happy that it's not my internet, I am sorry that it's yours. But yeah, I built like I said, I built this little pier thing out here and everything for people to come over and go fishing. I'm not really sure how the fishing works in this game yet. It is a mod that was installed. I'm gonna have to talk to some of the folks on the server about it and see how they got it working. Actually, we're gonna leave that open since we're not gonna have the bike here. I don't want zombies breaking stuff. You give them a way to pass through, and they will generally leave it alone. Head over to the community center. Go. Oh, I was going to bring the meat with me. Crap. Oh well. I'll bring it over later. Oh. So yeah, the server's been up so long that we actually had our resource rocks respawning. So. Oh. It's nice because, well, you know, it means I don't have to worry so much about the resources, but at the same time, it's bad because, well, makes it a little. Well, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about it. I actually like the fact that it's makes it a little easier to get resources and such. You can tell that our community has been digging up a lot of clay. Little clay pits everywhere. All right. So, community center has been updated a little bit. So if you haven't been on the server in a while or haven't seen what we were working on, this is one of the things that the community built. We had some problems with zombie raids, and so they had to basically build out the entire thing. So now the entire outer perimeter is reinforced concrete with the iron bars. We have the new northern pass, and they did take the balcony area out in the front. Simply because of the fact that they had to. And a garage hasn't really changed. There. Panda parking. All others will be mauled. There. Now, one of the things I did have to do this week is I had to fix the bridge, because when Rongo and the crew dropped the area that is the hive, the SI calculation for the server went a little wonky, and we lost a lot of structures. So we had to rebuild that. It was an interesting experience. You're supposed to be closing those guys. Oh. Okay. See anything being crafted over here? No. Oh, what's I gonna do? Let's see. We have all sorts of stuff. I'm actually gonna drop off the SMG. I'm not a user of the SMG, and the only thing I really use these for is for building turrets. And I'm not really building turrets, so. Yeah, Rongo, I think it was Rongo who added it. Basically, we have placeable items. Show you exactly what you can do with them. What it allows you to do is anything that has a model in the game, you can make a placeable item out of it. So things like shotguns. I think you did it with a couple of other things as well. You have the turrets, but those are just regular turrets. But yeah, like the shotguns, I think they have SMGs and then like magazines and stuff. Oop. Helps if I go the right way for the ladder. Yep. Did I? No, okay, that's the right side. Okay. So yeah. Wow, that's actually really good. I like that. Nice. What do we have in there? Anything? No. Okay. Alright, so I am going to borrow a few jars. I want 20 of them. And I'm going to borrow some water as well. Actually, I don't need to borrow water. Because we can do this. Alright. So that's basically all I came over here for. I came over to raid them. Oh. I'll replace it when I a little bit later. That's why I'm making the jars over at the base now. Now, I have enough fuel that I'm not too worried about running out of gas with this thing. Alright. So I'm going to show you what we've been working on. Well, what Mafke and Rongo have been working on. Because what we've been doing is... I really like the bridge. This came out really well. I'm only sad that after I did all of this, they added a block pack that gave me the actual wood posts that I wanted that we couldn't build for a while. They were taken out of the game, and they Mafke and Rongo added them back onto the server, thankfully. So this is what everybody's been working on recently. So I don't know if they're taking out the middle or not. Alright. So, like I said, I don't know if they're going to take that down further, because if they're going to take that down further, I'll go down and do some mining, actually. It's a nice thing about having the auger. Whee! Boop. All right. So basically, I'm asking them if we're going to be taking that piece there out. No, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Works for me. Oh yeah, that's set up to be removed. Awesome. Now, we have a bunch of stuff on us that we really should probably not be carrying, but that's okay. I thought I saw blocks. Oh, there it is. There's the path down. Ah, look at you. Alright, so let's get you over here. We're going to get you over here. Did I bring repair kits with me? No, of course not. That would have been entirely too Forward thinking there. Can we actually get that from here? All right. Hey, there it goes. Oh, hello. Always got to be careful when this stuff is coming down, because if it's on top of you, it can fall on you and kill you, so. So be careful when you're doing this kind of stuff. Alright. But the nice thing is that you end up with lots and lots of material out of it. Alright. And then for those who are wondering how I'm doing this, I'm just walking around pressing and holding E. And basically what it does is, just like it used to, you get the vacuum effect, but instead of being able to pick it up, you actually have to look at it, which is unfortunate. There we go. So we just picked up a bunch of iron for very little work. Let's go ahead and clear this stuff up for him. So yeah, if you once you have an auger, resource gathering is pretty, yeah. It's, you know, trivial. Alright. And we can always use things like sand and small stone for the amount of cement that we're going to need for this build. And the only reason I'm using the augers is because I am being a little bit lazy. The auger works really well. Just to get some metal out of it. There we go. All right. Now I don't know if I'm going to take the rest of this down or not. I think we're going to leave the rest of that up there for now. Because we just picked up a bunch of resource. I mean, look at all the stuff we just picked up. Holy crap. A little bit of destroyed stone and a bunch of sand. Alright, so let's get up out of here. We'll drop this stuff off for him. Anything over here? Ah. Out of the pit we go. Alright. So what do we have over here? Zinc, copper, and coal. Level 4. So I'll tell him to swing by later with more repair kits and more fuel. That's all dirt. Stone. Do we have anything else to drop off here? No. I'll split the iron with them. Right. Eventually it all gets used, so it's all good. Lightning strikes on power lines and communications lines, never a good thing. The only people I feel more sorry for in those situations than the customers are the people who have to go out and repair it. As for a while, that was my job while I was in the Air Force. I was an electrician. Interior and exterior electric. And I eventually went over to the alarms and controls shop, which was a much more entertaining career path. You know, don't get me wrong, I actually enjoyed being an electrician. The thing that I ran into with it is that because of where I was working out on the base, lots of asbestos. But yeah, the having to fix lightning strike problems is never a fun thing. Okay, so we'll keep that with us for a drop. This stuff. Alright, so drop that off, drop that off. Okay. Anything else that we can... Actually, after all said and done, I don't actually have anything to drop off over there. Is he working on the house? Should have checked before I got on the bike, huh? Alright, well, if the first floor's done, let's go back over and take a tour. I'm going to see it. Whee! I am entirely too sober to be zigzagging this much. But that's okay. It's fun. We can do it. I'm going to go check out the little mines of Moria over there. Kitty and crew basically have their own little lake spot over there. And I'm kind of curious about it. I'm going to go take a look in a second. Alright. Very nice. Looks good, Mafki. Hey, little nightmare, how you doing? Very nice. And show you guys how in a multiplayer server, if you ever need to get over small fencing like this and you have a mini bike, basically you stand on top of a mini bike. I'm actually doing pretty good. Just relaxing a little bit, hanging out on the Broken Ankle server today. And see, this is what we were talking about before, where you can have items like weapons be placeable. You can't use them. They're sacrificial, but they're nice decoration pieces. Very nice. I like the little storeroom that they put together here. Now, I believe that the house is going to be made public at some point. I will check with the guys to make sure. But if you are interested in having a copy of it for yourself, let us know, and we'll see if we can make arrangements to get it in a file format that you'll be able to use in your own builds. Look, it's a zombie! So, this looks really nice. It's going to be interesting to see once we have everything done, exactly what it looks like. I am enjoying this though. And you have your little outback area over here. Some more zombies placed around. That's an indoor garden. Now last, was it Monday we did a live stream? We actually walked through pretty much the rest of the first floor. The second floor is under construction, and I have been really lazy and haven't been working on this, so yeah. Oh, I'll probably start working on this a little bit more this week. So, all right. Let's go through here. I should probably have just gone back the way we came, because you know what? Let's do the. Oh, that's this the hallway? No, that's yeah. Oh no, it was that. Okay. Crap. We'll do it this way. It's faster. It's faster. It's easier. There you go. And then if you want to get into the hive, there is this area down here to get into it. Oh, no worries, Little Nightmare. How did I hurt my ankle on that little bit of a drop? Are you kidding me? Alright, so yeah, the next section is basically that piece is going to come out. Oh, now I have to walk my wounded butt all the way over there. You know what? No. We're just going to head back to the community center and get fixed up. Oh, there's cotton right there. Might have enough cotton right here in the local area. I need one more piece of cotton. Yes, that should be it. Oh. All right, so let's get our leg patched up here. What did? Oh, I didn't. Oh, you son of a. Okay, let's try that again. See, I was so happy, found all that cotton like right there. Didn't have to really work for it. Wasn't paying attention, hit cotton seeds instead of cloth. How much is that? Alright, so I need 2 more pieces of cotton. Hey, at least I didn't scrap it this time. Yeah, I know, Little Nightmare. Leave it to me to screw it up, right? Let's see here. there's one, and there's another. Alright. Oh, that's right, it requires duct tape now. Crap. Alright. I guess we're heading back to base. How awesome would that have been if we'd opened it up and there had been like a piece of duct tape in there? Are we streaming this weekend? My understanding is that yes, the Broken Ankle guys will be streaming. I am actually going to be out of town starting on Friday. I have family that are in town and we're spending the weekend together, so I will not be streaming Friday or Saturday. But for the folks who are watching from this side, Mafki should be, Rongo should be, I think Draz may be joining the guys again this weekend for Saturday morning. From Pacific time, it'll be, I think they're starting at the normal time, which is 8 a.m. Pacific. And then you probably should be able to expect like a 2 or 3 hour live stream. But yeah, unfortunately, I will not be here. Which is why I've been doing all the extra live, or trying to do the extra live streams this week. That way, you know, I still get the stream in, you can still see what's going on from my side. No, it's actually not bad. My family, I should say, the surviving family on my side of the whole equation is very small. It's basically my mom and one of my uncles, I think. So it's not a whole lot left of my side of the family. The wife side of the family has, you know, more people than Moses, but you know. But fortunately, all the surviving members of both sides of the family get along, so it's not too bad. We all enjoy hanging out with each other, so it's good. It's good. Well, you know, the surviving family is on the other coast, because I'm on the west coast, they're on the east coast, so there might be something to that. Oh. Thanks, Little Nightmare. Appreciate that. I'm here to steal a splint. I make no qualms about it. I stop for no jump. There we go. Quick, medical supplies! Yay, we actually have a couple. Thank you. Okay. Now, do I have anything worth dropping off here for you guys? Yeah, clothing. We'll drop some of that off. I'm keeping that one. Alright. And we will head back. I'm not going to steal food from these guys. I have a bunch of meat to bring over to them. I forgot to bring it. Well, yeah, a portion of my family was like that. Thankfully, well, I don't want to say thankfully, but you know, it's never a good thing, even if you don't necessarily get along with your family when people start to pass. It's just the family is old, and, you know, we're not spring chickens anymore, so I'm actually the youngest in the family, I think, at this point. Come to think of it. Even like my cousins and stuff are all older than me. So, but they do have kids, so there are kids in the family that are younger, but I don't think I've actually met any of my cousins' children. So, because by the time they were having kids, I was out of that area, and so I don't go back very often. For similar reasons. I am a subscriber to Einstein's theory of relatives. Like fish, they start to stink after a couple of days. No, I'm just kidding. So, you know, we have the bridge. Let's go use the new bridge. 14 nieces and nephews. That's crazy. Yeah, last time I checked on my actual side of the family, not counting the wife's side, I think I have 5 or 6. One of my cousins has 2 or 3. Another one has 2, I think. Actually, I probably have more now. I should probably find out, huh? Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, we'll run it. It's fine. Alright. So now that we have the stuff that we need, we can go back, drop it off at the house, get things running, hopefully get everything up and going. Thought I took all you out. Interesting. Now the question is am I going to be able to make this jump being wounded? Yes, I can. Okay. And at some point, probably after the live stream, I'll finish doing all of that. So we have... Let me drop this stuff off here just to get it out of inventory. So I think we have everything else we need, right? Somebody hit me with a facepalm, please. I left all that stuff I brought back in the bike. Oh, yeah. This is why I don't live stream early in the day. Because I'm not awake yet. I basically got up this morning. Thank you, Red. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I basically got up this morning. Did that, and we will leave those. Yeah. Took the dog out for his walk. Did what I have to do for the morning stuff. And, yeah, scheduled hair appointment for my wife, haircut for me. And then started live streaming. Well, it's just now noon for me, so I started live streaming at 11 my time. So about 7 p.m. your time, Little Nightmare. But my day starts, like my average day starts, I don't know, like around 6, 7 a.m. my time. So about 12 hours earlier than now. Midnight, yeah. Like, well, so we need water. Did I not? Did I seriously not? Yeah. All right. I only want one, thank you. There we go. Hey Goat, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Happy Wednesday. That's too funny, an old nightmare. That's when you tell your partner, hey, you know, you have yours recorded. I can. It's like mine's live. Ah, crap. Telling you, this thing is trying to kill me. Alright. Yeah, having a pretty good, having a really good day so far, Goat. Thanks for asking. How's yours? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Alright. And then what I was talking about here is we will end up with an area that's set up so that we have, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 4, and 5, and that's going to be, this is basically going to be where we're going to bring the mini bike. I'm going to put a handrail here, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we'll have a little bit of an area where when the mini bike gets down here, we'll be able to turn it around and basically be able to park out here. And 5. So we'll have a handrail on this side, we'll have a handrail over there, and then handrails over here, so that basically everything funnels right here. Yeah, food poisoning. Oh, God. Sorry to hear it, man. Hopefully the, well, all the food poisoning isn't going to be fun. Hopefully the acquiring it was. And for those who are saying, that's horrible to say, no, it's, you know, food poisoning is bad to get, but but I like to go out and have fun with my friends, and as long as I had fun with my friends before I got the food poisoning, that's what matters. I see food poisoning as like blood poisoning, like alcohol poisoning. It's an indication that you had a lot of fun. Not that I am endorsing anybody to go out and get so drunk that you have alcohol poisoning. Oh. The food was worth it. Awesome. So, speedy recovery to you. Yeah, see, little nightmare? That's what I'm saying right there. It's like you're always going to risk like food poisoning or something at some point in your life. It's like, at least make it worth it. If it's gonna, you know, if you're gonna have the bad, you may as well as have the good as well. All right, let's take this thing out. Yeah, so we're just basically waiting for the water to finish crafting. And I figure, yeah, might as well just go ahead and deal with this stuff while we're here, you know. I might actually have... Nope, I'm going to need to make like 5. It's all because they kept misplacing where I was trying to put them. Oh well. Oh, you got really bad food poisoning if you're taking antibiotics, man. That's... Wow. That's impressive. I guess I could do that. Oh. I'm gonna make 10 of these just to make them. Now, am I wearing something that's generating heat? No. It's because it's 104 out again. Let's go ahead and make 4 of those. So what do I need? 1, 2, 3 of them, they say? Alright. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, you son of a... Well, good. I'm sorry to hear that you have been plagued for so long. Hopefully it is a speedy recovery now that they have you on antibiotics. And is that good? Let's do one walkway like so. There we go. And one in the junk for fun, right? There we go. Hey, feathers. Nice. There we go. Okay, so now that we have everything set up, we can actually get our mini bike out there. And what I'll do is I'll come back and put some flagstone columns on it with some torches, and we'll run torches down and about out here so that we'll be able to have a little bit of light down here on the path. That is an awesome way to look at it, man. You, sir, win several... we'll give you a dozen internet points. How's that sound? You have won the internet for the day. There we go. And then this way, people can be out here and not worry about getting run over. All right. Now, do we have anything else in here we need? We want to take that out. We'll take that out. All right. And you have... Did I put them over here? There they are. Okay. So, let's grab all this stuff. We're gonna make this. We're gonna go here. We can make car batteries. Thank you. We can make 2 car batteries. Hey Shades, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I'm actually enjoying this as well. Wow, that's gonna take a while to cook. Okay, so it takes about 6 minutes to make each one of those. So I went ahead and put in the generator and battery bank. I still don't have an engine for the generator, but I'm making 2 batteries right now. I was out doing some mining earlier. This is probably going to be, I don't know, like a general storeroom or something. And then we have our Horde base down here underwater. So I'm really tempted to use this trick to build a an airlock system so that I can get in and out down here underwater and be able to fix stuff. But I'm not sure it's going to work quite the way that I want. Oh, no worries, Shades. Never a problem. I just appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. For those who don't know, Shades actually is playing on the server as well. Apparently she's not... She's at work, not available to be on the server today, but that's okay. This is the community server for the Broken Ankle community, so if you are a community member, reach out to one of the folks in the Broken Ankle side, and they will get you the information to get on the server. Yeah, it's completely underwater. Awesome, Shades. So, yeah, see, the Horde bases. But one of the reasons, one of the things I was talking about is basically breaking some of that out and setting it up so that I can get in and out underwater, like a diving bells sort of thing. And that way it's easier to get out there and do work. But I'm not sure I'll be able to get it to work the way I want to. And then one of the things I'm going to do is here, now that we have power, actually, did I bring them over with me or did I leave them at the base? I think I left them at the base. Yep, I left them at the base. Okay. I'm going to have to buy a couple of turrets from the community center. Because what I want to do is run power. I'm going to run power along the walkway underneath. And this is one of the reasons why I want to have a diving bell scenario set up. But basically, I'm going to run power off of the columns that are supporting this. Have turrets here and here, so that if anybody comes down the walkway, or I may even put them over here. It might be better to put them over here. So that way, as the zombies come down, if they path over here, the turrets get them. And then we'll have a couple of turrets underwater as well. Yeah, no, it works really well. The problem that you run into with underwater bases now is that because the water flows through so many things, you really have to play with box collision in order to get it to work. And that's basically how that works. Do I have... Got those. That's okay. I have lumber. We can do it with these. So, in order to set up that type of scenario that I've got downstairs, let's open this up. Actually, we'll go up to the roof. There you go. It's a little bit easier to show you. So, basically, what you do is you place a ramp down in the direction that you want it to be viewable. So if you want to look down that way, you want it over here. And then what you want to do is do a invert on top of it. So you end up with this floating space, but the game considers that to be two completely occupied blocks. However, you can loot through here, you can attack through here, you can repair through here. Yeah, Red. You're definitely welcome on the server. You're part of the community. You may not be with everybody else, but you're part with me, so I'm part of Broken Ankle. It's all good. But yeah, so basically, if you play with block collision like that, you can come up with all sorts of just really interesting ways to trick the system. And it all comes back in different points. And did I bring... No, I've got a bunch of... yeah, I need a facepalm meme. Son of a... I get distracted easily. We're just going to drop all the extra crap over here. Oh, man. As much as I would love to take credit for that one, that was actually a system that was expanded on something that S'more and myself were working on in our multiplayer. and we wanted to give it a try, and because both of us had seen this work, like we had been playing around with it, and both basically came up with something similar. But S'more was the one who actually put the first base design together with it. So, hey, no worries, Shades. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the server later. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I have this. Okay, so what do I need for the chemistry station now? I need that, that, that. Three cooking pots and pipes. Do I not have pipes? Nope. Alright, so we need to make 3 more cooking pots. And we need 15 short iron pipes. Alright, minute 23, so yes, we should be good. Derpy days? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so we have that stuff going. We have... This is mostly done at this point. Let's go... Food and drink. We might even get our wellness up to 200 today. All right. And one more. Drink that. Oh, almost done. All right. There we go. How are we doing for materials here? I thought I had pipes. I really did think I had pipes over here. I must have scrapped them at some point. Huh. And what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to come over here. We're going to say chem station. Our first battery is quality 25. What skill is this going off of? It's going off miscellaneous crafting. Okay, that's what I thought. See, I had even said earlier that I thought that this was going to be going off of these. Oh. I don't know if I want to bump that up or not. These are 16 points. We can then bump that up. Hey, Silva, welcome to the stream. Happy birthday. And congratulations on it. Oh, 7 Days to Die on console is a different beast. So, depending on who you talk to, you're going to hear people that say they absolutely love it, absolutely hate it. I think that what you may want to do, because I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't do anything with it on console. I follow some of the development on it. There's a person on YouTube and Twitch. Actually, do I have his Twitch channel? Let me put you in touch with Skippy. I'm going to need to look him up. But yeah, there's a Twitcher, there's a live stream person named Skippy. He will show up from time to time in various 7 Days to Die streams, but he focuses more on console. And I would definitely recommend checking out his videos either over on YouTube or Twitch. Let me get you his YouTube stuff. He's a great guy. Does a lot of great videos over there. There you go. So that's the YouTube link for Skippy. If you are into the console stuff, definitely check him out on that side. Do I recommend the console version of the game? I'll tell you right now, the console version is a little bit harder. Currently, at least. Is day 126 the Horde night? I think this is the Horde night. Yeah, so Skippy is very upfront about the challenges of the game. With the release of Alpha 16, the console actually got an update around the same time. So the console is effectively on Alpha 15, but it has some of the Alpha 16 features and functions. But it has its own list of problems with it. As Goat Truckers has pointed out, there are some known issues where if the game crashes, there's a potential for you to lose some of your saves. It depends on which version of the console that you're on, because I think it's on both Xbox One and PS4. I don't know if it ever made it over to Xbox. I know it's on PS4. So depending on what you're doing, you may run into problems like that. But with, say, the one of the big differences between it and the PC version as of Alpha 15 got what they called the trader system, which put in, and which is the first step of actual playable, like interactive NPCs, not just zombies and things to fight. So the console version got a lot of the backwork and like the background framework for this system, but they didn't get the traders. So they have these like trader locations with no traders in them. So, to be fair, Fun Pimps, the developers of the PC version of the game, when they partnered up with, I want to say Take-Two, I think it's Take-Two that they partnered up with to do the console development. Basically, they do a little bit of the framework stuff, but for the most part, the actual, like the porting and the development on the console side is actually done by a different team. So, but overall, if you like open world games, you'll probably like it. One of the big things about it is that it is a open world exploration survival game. So you do have to worry about things like environment. You have to worry about food. You have to worry about your shelter. Because it's a voxel-based game like Minecraft, basically the entire world is editable. You can dig a hole. I could get off this thing right here and dig a hole straight down to bedrock if I wanted to do so. So yes, day 126 is apparently a Horde day. Alright. I wasn't paying attention to the Horde days. Alright. So yeah, the multiplayer is more limited on console. Mainly because it's a console and they have their, depending on which console you're on, they have their own network stuff. But the game has a lot of stuff going on in it. Because it is a voxel game, there's a lot more world updating than in a game, say, like Gran Turismo or, even Call of Duty, where you don't have a lot of morphable terrain. Because everything in the game is destroyable, including all of the terrain. Have I seen Dark and Light? Yes, I actually have been watching some Dark and Light footage. It's basically a magical version of Ark, which is awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, it's a magical version of Ark, so... Yeah, the Pooping Evolved guys. Drawing a blank now. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, bloody hell, just Slipgator, thank you. Yes. Slipgator, XB Crafted, and those guys, they're actually playing. And they're saying that they may do a Pooping Evolved server for it, but they haven't decided yet. Slip specifically said he wasn't sure if they would do it because it is basically, while it is a different theme of Ark, it is very, very reminiscent of Ark. So it's kind of, he's not sure they want to run two servers that are almost the same game. So, yeah, Ark is an awesome game. Oh. There you go. And since I used their empty bottle, or their stuff. Yep. Oh, I didn't bring repair kits with me. Crap. I think we have a bunch of stuff out at the Horde base. That's fine. Yeah, there's much more focus on NPC in Light and Dark and Light. Because you have the quests. It's basically an Ark. It's an MMO version of Ark. It is, I think, about the best comparison I've heard so far. Ark and Empyrean. Well, I'm next week. Okay, so I wasn't gonna tell anybody about this shit. This was meant to be something we were gonna let everybody know next week. The folks on Patreon and the subscribers here, we're gonna get noticed first. But since everyone's here, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of what's going on next week. Next week, I am going to announce a giveaway. So right now, I have a copy of Empyrean and a copy of 7 Days to Die to give away. For PC, on Steam, both. The 7 Days to Die is a Steam key, so I'll be able to give you the key, and if you're the winner, obviously. And if you are, you'll be able to either use it or give it to other people as you want. Empyrean, I don't know if it's going to be a key or if it's going to be a Steam gift, because I haven't checked my inventory. I need to check and see. So I will be announcing more details next week. So basically, I didn't want anybody to feel like they have to subscribe or anything like that. It will be open to everybody on the channel, and I want to give everybody enough heads up that they don't feel like they didn't have a chance to get into it. So yeah, Sybil, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate that. For those who don't know, the hosts, the follows, they really do help. They help get more visibility for the channel, so it is greatly appreciated. I do sincerely appreciate that. And it looks like we may get some Horde action today. I wasn't planning on being here for the Horde, but hey, whoa, crap, man, they weren't joking. They went crazy with the turrets. Holy... What the hell is that? Oh my god. Was that King or Knight that did that? Oh, Sybil, thanks, man. Appreciate the host as well. But yeah, like I was saying, for the console version of 7 Days to Die, it's fun. Everyone I've talked to really, really enjoys it. It's just, it does have its frustration moments like every other game. Take it for what it is. It's one of those, I will recommend it to people who enjoy open world games. They enjoy games that are, going into it, it's going to be kind of buggy because of the nature of the game. But the overall aspects, like the survival aspects, the crafting aspects, I think are worth it regardless of the platform it's on. Yeah, Red, that's the difference between an open server. Generally, this is the difference between an open server and a community server. We only allow the folks in the community that we know onto the server, so it makes it a little bit easier than having to worry about everyone for themselves. you know. But I've been on open servers where they've had some great communities. So now for Dark and Light, since we've got a bunch of people here, I have to ask: would people be interested in seeing the game from my side? Because I do actually like Ark, just like I enjoy Conan. The problem with them is that I tend to get bored with them because of the systems themselves are kind of limited. You don't end up with a lot, like the core game does not end up with a lot of content on what you can do. Which is one of the reasons why I keep coming back to Empyrean, I keep coming back to Space Engineers, I keep coming back to 7 Days to Die, is because you actually do have a lot of that here, where you have a lot more control over what you can and want to do. Nice. PoE, Path of Exalted. Yeah, Little Nightmare. Looking at it, I think I would enjoy it because it has. They pulled the right elements from Ark. They pulled the animal taming. They pulled the mostly freeform crafting and building out that I really enjoy from Ark. Because of the nature of all the survival games like this and the crafting games, you know, there's going to be a grind to it. The one thing that I'm not sure if I like yet or not is their leveling system. Because, like Ark, things unlock as you get points as you level up, and you use those points to unlock things, and you have to be certain levels for certain things to be eligible to be unlocked. Right? Normal skill progression stuff. I've noticed that it seems to be a slower progression than Ark by default, like Ark Vanilla. Path of Exile? Okay. I guess I couldn't remember if it was if you were looking at Exile or Exalted, so I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I've heard about that too. Now my server host actually has a new game coming up. There's a game coming out that they are looking to host. Zoom. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. I can check this really quickly. Citadel. That's the game. They're basically getting ready to bring up Citadel Forged with Fire servers. If you haven't seen the game, it's kind of like a modern version of UO. But that's my take on it. I'm not going to go into any details on it because the game is still like not really there yet. But you might enjoy it. Leveling system in Xbox is crazy on 7 days. Yeah, you can. Generally speaking, I don't know if this is true on the console version, but on the PC version, because you can get in and modify the XML files, you can actually change how much XP you get for certain things, and you have a lot of ability to modify. Xbox, I'm not sure what I don't think you can mod the console version. I think they have it locked down. But I thought that there was a scale when you're setting up the new game that says, you know, you want a quick progression or a slow progression. I don't know if that's true or not. Like I said, I don't do anything on the console. I honestly need to be more up to date with what it offers. But alright, so alright, so let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so for those who don't know what we're talking about on the server right now, they had to basically put in turrets because they had a problem with the last couple of hordes where they were getting a ridiculous number of the irradiated cops, and they blow up. So, so not only do they spit at you like the regular cops, they blow up and do a lot more damage. So no? Okay. All right. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure if it did or not because I've been giving conflicting information. I've been getting conflicting information from people, which is one of the reasons why when people ask, I generally say I don't know. This is what I've heard. But if you want better details, definitely go check out Skippy because he actually splits his time fairly evenly between console version and PC version. So, and I think he might have. Let me see if he's got the link to his Twitch channel over there. Oh, doesn't look like it. Alright, so let me see if I can find him. Excuse me. Alright, found him. So, let me... do it that way. There you go. So, that's the guy who, if you're serious about playing console or getting information about the console version, definitely check him out. Great YouTuber, great Twitch streamer, a lot of fun to hang out with, and is very, very knowledgeable about both the PC version as well as the console version. And now he actually does mods as well, which is why he knows the versions so well. I do a little bit of PC modding stuff on local games, but I always tell people, well, you know, obviously I tell people when I'm doing a playthrough with the mods on it, but so I know how like the XML works. I know where to go to make some changes. He knows the system inside and out. So definitely worth your time. Okay, come on, we want zombies. We want zombs. Come on. Oh, ah! That would have been bad. That would have been funny, but that would have been bad. All right. Ah, fine. Oh, somebody's harvesting. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Look, Shades. Kitty's helping out. Elevator trick actually does work on the PC version. I don't know if it works on the console version. But we only have a single access going up and down, a single line of access. So you can't use the elevator on top of the ladder. So and with the way that the base has been getting infiltrated by zombies over the last couple of hordes, I don't think people want to take the chance of having a situation where the zombies get stuck in it, because the zombies get in your elevator, it gets ugly quickly. It does still work on console? Awesome. Yeah, Goat. The zinc copper on this server is actually a mod. The zinc and copper are still not in the game on the vanilla side of the house. However, there is talk that it will be getting added at some point in time, or they've been talking about it for a while, because they want to have a system that's a little bit more forgiving as far as copper is concerned. It's like they are materials that if you're out mining things like iron or other resources, you're probably going to run into them at some point anyway. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a longer stream than expected. We're just waiting for the zombies to show up. Now, is there actually ammo here? Oh, they did bring ammo. Nice. Okay, so... do we have any repair kits? No repair kits. Well, we got 150. Oh, Goat, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. So we got a lot of supplies out here, but no extra bullets. All right. I don't really need the bullets. I need the arrows. I was hoping somebody had left arrows out here, but doesn't look like it. It's okay. We got a bunch of feathers though. Anything over here? No. Of course not. That'd be entirely too easy. You are locked. Who is shooting and what are they shooting at? Holy crap. All right. Oh, no worries. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks for the subscribe on the YouTube side. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. So, who got the zombies? There they are. Alright. Irradiated cups. Down. Yes, hosting does help the channel greatly, and it is greatly appreciated, so. Oh. Excuse you. Ow. Is he actually dead? I can't tell if he's dead or not. Yep, he's dead. What the? Oh, Little Nightmare, if you want to do a host, what you do is when you're on your channel, you go into your, down into your chat, you do /host space, and then the name of the channel that you want to host. Man, my aim is horrible today. Holy crap. Do we have anybody coming in on the other side, or is it all just on the east side? Looks like it's just all on the east side today. Holy crap.
Give me hooks off. If I catch any of you guys in my stuff, I'll kill you.
Wow, look at all these guys. So this is the reason why they had to upgrade the Horde base. Because basically when you get this far in, you get a ridiculous number of the irradiated zombies. And feral, just like miscellaneous feral zombies and such. And that would be the turrets going off. There's a whole lot of dead zombie down there. The spider zombies keep saving this guy. That sounded like a cop spitting at me. That was a cop spitting at me. Oh! Papa go boom. There you go. Holy crap. Down he goes. There's another one. Another one bites the dust. Alright. Ooh, it's getting chunky. Like I like my peanut butter. Ooh, that's a whole lot of zombie. Oh. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Punk. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Need Molotovs. Hey, there's Freddy Farrell. Yeah, definitely need some Molotovs. Ow. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Don't adjust your TV sets. It's just lagging that much. Is my gun broken? Oh, my gun's broken. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're gonna fall back a little bit. There we go. Okay. That'll keep us alive a little bit longer. Oh, that's right. I had it right the first time. Just to give you an idea how much green we're looking at. Look at all these guys down there. See, this is where you need to be playing Valmod, where you have the fire traps. Could you imagine having fire traps down there? Yeah, the irradiated zombies create a lot of lag on the server. The problem is that we have so many of them down there that even like the regular military zombies and such, they're just all causing problems. Man, that is a lot of zom-zom. Molotovs. Need to remember, next Horde night, Molotovs. Lots and lots of Molotovs. Hey, second class, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream and happy Wednesday. Thank you for the host. Second class raid. It may be a second class raid, but he's a first class YouTuber and Twitch buddy there. Thanks, Sec. Appreciate it, man. How you doing today? Ah! There you go. Holy crap. I think I'm gonna have to fall back here. Let's fall back for a second and get some heal going on. Whew. Oh. This is nuts. So, yeah, definitely welcome the folks from the second class elitist side. Appreciate the raid. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We have so many irradiated zombies that the server is lagging. Hey, Lost, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Look at all these guys. Holy crap. See if we can get some of this thinned out here a little bit. C01, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. It's starting to calm down a little bit in here, it looks like. Oh, he's gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up. I'm lagging too much to actually get a shot on him before he pops. All right. Woo! See, it's starting to settle down a little bit. I think the turrets are out of ammo. We might need to bait these guys around the other side, see if we can get some of the other turrets on them. Holy crap, these guys are insane. Nice. All right. So, for those who don't know, this is actually the Broken Ankle community server. It is a multiplayer server open to the folks in the Broken Ankle community. We are at the raid base. It is the day 127. Well, technically 126 Horde. We are now on day 127. With this many zombies, it may be day 128 before we're finished cleaning them up. I know, right? I am really hoping I don't have to go downstairs and clean the blade traps out, because that's gonna be brutal if we do. Anybody make it in yet? Oh, somebody brought the Molotovs out finally. Thank you. Hey Brian, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Had to stop and think about it. The week is starting to bleed together here a little bit. Oh. See if we can get rid of some of this stuff. Let's drop you out of there. Basically just trying to keep them from being able to readily break through all of this, because there's enough of them out there that they're going to be able to knock through this pretty quickly. Alright. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Holy crap. I'm firing as fast as I can, and the lag is so bad I'm getting a shot, what, like every 6 seconds or so? Oh my word. Always fun though, always fun. See if we can get that cop down, because I don't want him breaking through here. Back him up off the wall there a little bit. Woo. Yeah, we need to thin this down a little bit, because if we can get this a little bit less laggy, you know, I'll jump out there and start meleeing, but right now it's just, you wouldn't be able to do anything. Must be a Krispy Kreme nearby. Oh, see, I have Krispy Kremes in the refrigerator. That must be what it is. They heard. For those who don't know, Krispy Kreme is an extremely sugary donut. So good. Alright. Man. He is just not going down. Just like my ex. Whoa, did I say that out loud? Alright. Why do I hear... I do hear somebody over here. Like... I hear somebody growling. What's going on? Oh, that was my stomach there for a second. Alright. I don't even have a pistol. All I have is the bow and a broken sniper rifle. I went through about 200 rounds of ammo on this stream so far. Whew. He's getting a little closer. I think he's actually... Is he dead yet? I can't tell if he's dead or not. Nope, he's still moving. He's gonna blow up though. Holy crap. Got out of ammo. We can get this a little bit more under control. And... Alright. Come on. Holy crap. Well, he finally took enough damage to threaten to blow up here. Alright, how's the lag doing here? Come on. Alright, what have I got in my inventory here? Oh, let's... Come on. Wow, really lagging. Okay. Nope, come on. Ah, hell with it. Alright. For the Horde! Come on. Come here, guys. Yep, there's a lot of cops. Anyone over here? Come on. Look, an irradiated zombie. Spider zombie even. Let's see. Trying to drag him into the spikes a little bit. Slow him down some. Nice. Ooh, that is some... Look at this lag. Holy crap. Oh. Let's get our little bit of our health back here. Fat crawl? Yeah, I know, right? So I figure we have all these other turrets with ammo. I'm gonna bait some of these guys around to the other turrets. Hey guys, how you doing? Whoa, that's a lot of corpses. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Is it Acario? I can never remember how to pronounce your name, man. I apologize. Ooh, out of stamina. Okay. I know, right? The number of irradiated zombies is just nuts. He's dead, Jim. Alright. Ow. Ow. I'm stunned. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, 2 health. Woohoo! Look at that. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Man, look at all the zombie out here. It's just the sheer number of corpses. Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. I'm stunned again, and now I'm out of stamina. Oh, come on, let me go. Still alive. Hey Sadie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, need to see if anything. Nope. May as well do a little looting while I'm out here, right? We'll start cleaning up the corpses a little bit. Hopefully help with the server situation. I'm out of ammo. There's nothing I can do. Oh, thanks, Draconis. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That's the nice thing about the late game Horde nights is that they just get crazy. Also helps that Rongo has it set so that we have, I think it's 24. Let's go ahead and use that. I think we're set for 24 zombies per person. With it being day 126 Horde, it's just, yeah, crazy amounts of stuff going on. Right, I know, right, Brian? Hey, at least he took the Razorbacks out, man. Those things were crazy. They had more hit points than the feral cops did. The irradiated feral cops. Oh, I got a weapon! It's a crappy shotgun, but it's a shotgun. Come here. You're not dead yet. I can't loot you. Ah! If I can't loot you, that tells me you're not dead. Are you just that lagged out? Really? Ah, I'm out of ammo. Oh, look at this crap. That is awesome. Oh, okay, that was funny. Oh. It's almost like beating. It's like beating. Oh, man. That is so wrong on so many levels. Oh. Ah, so much fun. Okay. Oh, looks like we have another one downstairs. Yeah, that's the thing with the irradiated zombies, is that they have so many hit points, is you can actually take all of the limbs off of them before you kill them. Nice. Yeah, I was trying to remember the joke while I was in there, like, oh no! Crap. There we go. Any more down here? Oh, somebody's bag. And everybody down here is clear. Do we have zombies downstairs? Oh, crap, we have them downstairs, don't we? Nope. A cop got down here? Really? Wow. Nice. There we go. Hanging on a wall. Nice. Hey, PZ Games, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream for the folks who are just now joining us. We are on day 127. We just finished the day 126 Horde. Lots of zombies everywhere. Mafki's butt is in my face once again. Thank you. That makes it a little bit easier to get in and out of here now. Alright. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and... is this the drop chest? It is now. That'll be the drop chest for now. Nope, that's mine. Come back here. Ah! What the... Ah! See that? Let us get this stuff set back up so we do not accidentally destroy that chest with all of our stuff in it. There we go. Wow. Very nice. I don't think that has an agenda. Alright, so we made it through the night. Now it's time to finish cleaning up the zombie horde. Yeah, I'm surprised I survived. Figured I'd jump out, you know, get some of the cops off the wall so we could get them around to the other turrets. Because we have basically half of our turrets weren't being used. Man, I wasn't expecting them all to come in from one side. They usually come in from multiple sides. And so, yeah. Oh well. Hey, Dragon's Gold. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate the follow, man. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Alright. Is that all of them over here? We got some more out here. Alright. Ooh, that was crazy amounts of zomzoms. Okay. So. That's what's left of the base. Oh, this was all well, this was all steel on this lower section here. So apparently I'm taking trap damage. So this side, which you can see only a little bit of, only a few holes in there. So what you see here is what the other side of the base used to look like. So let me show you this really quick. So this is what you see here. We will, whoop, wrong way. I forgot. Hey, leveled up. Great way to level up. Run through traps. So do you see a difference between the sides of the building? I don't know. Nice. That much purple since a Prince concert? Very nice. Alright. Now I have nothing out here to repair with, so I'm going to finish cleaning up, or helping clean up. But I think we are probably going to start winding the stream down at this point. Because I have been going for about 2.5, almost 3 hours at this point. And as you can probably tell, my voice is about shot. So I want to thank you all for stopping in, but before you take off, let's see if we can pay the raid forward, since you all were so nice to come in with second class. He was nice enough to bring everybody in. What we will do is let's find somebody, got some 7 days going on here, shall we? Let's see who's got stuff going on. Actually, I know exactly who we will see. Let me introduce you to somebody that you may have seen running around. We are going to do, let's go raid this guy. We're going to hit him up. There you go. There it goes. Alright, so we're going to go, we're going to hit CB the Great. Some of you may know him, some of you may not. If you don't, well, let's go introduce you to him. We're going to go pay him a visit. Let him know that we are on the way in. So yeah, I want to thank you all again for stopping in today. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit those follows if you haven't done so already and you want to see more. Check me out over on the YouTube side of the house. I do have a channel over there. You can find me at all of the wonderful links down below here. So if you have any questions, always feel free to hit me up. Thanks again, second class. I appreciate the raid this evening. It was a lot of fun hanging out with y'all. And so yeah, let's go hit CB the Great, say hello to him, and yeah, hope everybody has a fantastic week, a terrific weekend. And we'll see you back here next time for more 7 Days to Die. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Make it easy so everybody can find it.